In this video, we're going to be switching out this old dining room light fixture. It's got really high ceilings. We're going to be installing this new rattan one. It looks great, and let's get started. So for context, here is the situation. We've got an old dining room light fixture. This thing, I don't know, it looks all right, but it looks kind of spidery and weird. We're going to get rid of it and check out the sloped ceilings, super high, 20 feet high, which means I got to get out the ladder. So this will be a standard installation, but also non-standard at the same time, because I have to do a couple modifications because of the existing setup and making sure that it falls where it should fall. Here is the new dining room light fixture out of the box. We went with a rattan one, and it's got these two one lampshade and this rattan kind of round piece, and then the light fixture itself where you insert the bulbs and all of the necessary hardware, including the chain. So we're gonna get this hooked up and put together and installed. Here's a closer view for you so you can know what to expect when you take it out of the box. Seems like pretty high quality. I mean, I don't know what low quality looks like besides it falling apart in your hand, but it seems like it is really well made. And I think beautiful. Now we're going to turn the power off. I'm no licensed electrician, so please call a licensed electrician if you are not comfortable doing this kind of work yourself. Electricity is indeed dangerous stuff. So this is what I did. This is not what you should do. Enjoy the video. So we're going to turn the power off and then take the old fixture out. It's got this custom wood attachment piece that was made by hand many, many years ago with this brass extension arm. And it's pretty old school. You could tell somebody put a lot of effort into making the cuts himself or herself, and I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna back out this little piece here. I highly doubt that you have this, but this is just what I'm doing. And I have to make this new light fixture work with this current setup. So I'm gonna remember kind of how this was all put together, and I'll clean things off a little bit. It's been ages. I'll pull out the old wiring here. I may widen those up a little bit, those holes, but they're pretty snug. I'll pull those out and we'll put that piece aside. Now this extension arm, I'm gonna take the chain off of it because I'm gonna reuse the extension arm, but we're not gonna use the brass color. We'll be painting that in a later step. I am gonna take my multimeter and just make sure that the power's off now that we have exposed wires. That's always an extra safety precaution that I like to do. And then we'll take this outside and spray paint this a nice couple coats of black spray paint. And then we'll take this piece. This comes with the new light fixture here. And we'll get things I need to make sure that the ground is indeed connected properly. So I'm gonna take out that ground wire here. And we'll put that aside for a second. We'll take the wiring and fish them through the light fixture where you attach the bulbs like this. And I'm just following the instruction manual on this particular part here. This is pretty standard. And then you take this piece, comes with it, and screw this in like that. And then the lampshade, it goes kind of inside the rattan circular piece. As you can see there, we'll set that aside. So this is what we've done so far. And then we'll take this cord and slide it through the underside of the lampshade and the rattan circular piece like that. Helps to have two hands. And pull all that slack through, and it should go up and sit like that. We'll take this little ring and slide it down, and this will attach to the top part of that. It just kind of screws on. Pretty simple. We'll get that tightened down. And you can see the light fixture spinning as well. You might have to hold the light fixture so it doesn't spin to tighten that appropriately. And that's what it looks like. We'll take the provided chain and attach it to the ring, and then tighten this piece so the chain doesn't leave the ring. And then we've got the cord and the chain. We're gonna braid the cord through the chain, skipping every maybe third chain link. And this kind of depends on the length of the cord that you want. The more braids you have, the shorter the cord will be. And here's where my setup is different from yours. So I'm not gonna use this metal circular piece because I have this piece. So we're gonna take, it's kind of the same concept. We have to wire, kind of fish this or feed this through just where the old wires were. And it had been that way for like 40 years or something. We'll fish that through. And then I'll take this little piece and clamp it back down. But before I do that, I need to make sure the ground is properly connected. So here's the ground. I'm gonna clip that off and then use one of these connectors here. And I'll clamp that down. Again, I'm no electrician, but logic holds that this will still act as a ground. And we'll put it inside this screw here. And we'll tighten that down. Again, this is just what I'm doing. And we'll fish that ground wire through as well. And before we go up on the ladder, I'll make sure I have all my tools and gear because I'm 20 feet up. It's a little precarious. Lofted ceilings, I love them and I hate them. Okay, power's off still. And my ground is a little short, so I do need to add an extension with a little butt connector there, and we'll get that hooked up. Now that the electric wiring is hooked up and that is installed in the ceiling, we can test it, put a bulb in, turn the power on, and we've got a dimmer dial switch on the wall, and we appear to be working. We have power. Now I'm gonna replace this arm. If you remember, we spray painted this earlier. Instead of brass, we're doing a black color, and that kind of pops on like that, and that just allows that cord to extend it from those, so it doesn't go straight down. It'll actually go over your dining room table as opposed to like closer to the window. So we'll get that hooked up and get the chain kind of straightened out and hooked on the end of that extension arm. And I can adjust the height by switching the link that it's connected to. And I'm putting these vintage bulbs in instead of the standard LED because the vintage ones I think look cooler. And there's the dimmer function. Looks like it's working well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we take this little cover piece and put it on the bottom so you can't actually see the bulbs. You could leave it open if you want. In fact, I wish it had a top piece too to keep some of the dust out, but it's easy to clean, I suppose. You just twist it like that. And what do you think? Success, baby. I think it looks pretty good. We'll leave you here with some final shots so you can decide for yourself if this is a light fixture that you want. I think it's pretty trendy, pretty modern, pretty nice looking, family approved. All right, we'll stop the video there. Thanks for being with me.